To throw right away is Howell.
Oh, he's going to air it out right away.
Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Dolphins are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
And this drive will begin with a run from A-Chain.
And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
You talk about this Washington defense.
They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
And the focus now is making sure that they're hitting on all cylinders as they head into the playoffs. And that means they've got to stop the run better. Because playoff football often means running football. So they've got to be prepared for that.
Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
Their first possession of the game, and they're already going after double coverage.
That's a nice completion that can set the tone for things to come if they're able to keep finding ways to beat what the defense is throwing at them. They look like they're confident that they can get it done.
In motion, Slayton.
On 1st and 10, Young. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left.
Red, cycle. Red, yellow, blue, stripe. Red.
Now a 2nd down throw for Young.
This one thrown underneath to A-Chain.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
5-6, ultra, go ultra. Smith red, blue check. Strike, check, strike. Strike, strike, ready?
3rd down, here's A-Chain. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33.
Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a 1st down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They go play action. Young.
Open target here, Darius Slayton.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 10 more there and another 1st down.
Give the rookie another one on this opening drive and a 1st down with it. A nice start, Charles, for the first-year passer. He's come out, made a few plays, nice plays to begin this contest.
He certainly has. If he finishes off this drive with a touchdown pass, I vote we don't call him rookie anymore. We'll move him right to veteran and continue from there.
He'll buy some time right.
And he's got Smith and Jigba.
And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Mostert. Fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2.
Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Good work there, holding them out on 1st down, and this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Washington defense.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go. Here we go. Watch it. Think. Set.
Here's Young.
Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And the Commanders are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
Partner, there's no other way you could describe it because that was absolutely just gut-wrenching for that offense. They were right on the precipice. Points were available. All they had to do was just fall forward, and they were going to put them up on the board. Instead, a long drive ends in heartbreak and a melancholy trip back to the drawing board. I like it when I go a little bit lyrical for you.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage.
They'll go play action. Howell. That one downfield for Dotson.
It got his man complete. A huge play there for Washington. 52 yards.
That's good for Washington. First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
For the play fake, and now here's how to throw it.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up second down.
You talk about this Miami defense.
This unit, they're hoping to improve against the pass because right now, Charles, number 27 in the NFL.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
On second down, a run with Gibson.
Able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
First down marker at the 31. It's third down.
Off play action. It's Howell.
Slings this deep from McLaurin. Touchdown! Terry McLaurin, his 14th touchdown now on the year.
And the Commanders take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
Devon Achane with his 14th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done, because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
Second down and 4.
First connection there of the afternoon for those two. It's good for a first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Dotson in motion right. On second down, here's Gibson again.
They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
Well, how about the big guy there showing some agility? He just flowed from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
Here's 3rd and 7. From the gun on 3rd down, Howell. That's caught at the 25. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin with touchdown number 15 of the year and 2nd of the game. And Washington has taken the lead. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes, because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
Looking into the raindrops, and he muffs it.
And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Ready.
First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive.
It really doesn't get much easier than the last drive. One play, and they took it all the way to the house on the touchdown run.
And you know how many times we talked about that's exactly how they drew it up? Because essentially every play that's drawn up in an offensive playbook, if everyone does their job perfectly, should go for a touchdown, right? That's one that actually did. Give a little credit to those big fellas up front, too. They sprang their man for not only a big gain, but 6 points.
And Young's throw there incomplete. Well, you got a young quarterback. Maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that, because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they fall back on what they know best, their arm. He's hitting.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway.
And he's going to get this all the way down to Washington's 36-yard line. 110 yards rushing for him, as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
A-chain here. They stay on the ground.
Oh, nice move. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. From the red zone now, Young eluding the pressure right. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
7 yards left for 2nd down. Ball at the 10. A handoff running left is Mostert.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation.
They'll try and run here with Mostert.
And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Fourth down now after a loss of 2.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down. A costly penalty there. A lineman got downfield, and for the moment, that cost him 6 points.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter. 14-7. New York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away.
And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They got to take care of business first.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Samuel in motion.
18 rattling, 18 rattling.
Second down, Howell back to pass.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
I thought at first he'd try to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
Throwing here, Howell. Throws the out route and completes it to Samuel.
And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down.
Fourth down, Howell.
And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with a football. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position.
Ready. Fight, 97. Black shot. Yellow. Ready.
Now a first down throw for Young.
He finds Smith and Jigba.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Fight, 6.
And the Dolphins first down.
12, 10.
A give left side. Here's H.A.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
No gain on
it back to A-Chain on second down.
And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds.
142 yards rushing for him now as this sensational afternoon continues.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Young on 3rd and 2. Flushed out right. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds. Nowhere to go with it, incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. One last shot before the break. Howell. Target is to Dotson, and he's got him. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Here we go.
The play fake. Now Young. But he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On second down, Young. Smith and Jigba with the grab. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. A-Chain on 1st and 10. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down. 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
In motion, Slayton.
Red, cycle. Set.
Second down, Young. Now this thrown deep for Slayton. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Oh, I don't know if he sensing contact to come or what, but that's a ball he'd love to have back. That could have gone for big yardage, but it just didn't want to stay in his hands. That's a tough break.
And they'll send Waddle in motion left. Young on 3rd down. That's caught. Waddle on the left side. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 34 yards.
First down, Miami.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10.
Check smash. Switch, yellow. Ready.
They go back to the ground game with A-Chain. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
Field, black.
Now Young.
Outright to Smith and Jigba.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3.
They'll run for it with A-Chain.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Fourth down, Young. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down.
And Washington will have it on the turnover on downs. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis.
2nd down, Howell now. And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland.
And he will bring it back to about the 11-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on the job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Following the interception, Young escaping the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
And even 150 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. He'll swing this out to Mostert.
Touchdown, Dolphins!
Raheem Mostert
From 3 yards out.
And the Dolphins have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter.
Didn't have anything downfield, swung it out to the flat. He did the rest.
Such a staple of so many offenses we see now. You know, in our discussions with offense coordinators, how many times do they tell us, hey, this offense is designed for either a touchdown or a check down. We saw the check down on that play, and boy, was it successful.
Saw a touchdown, too. And that is caught for the 2 points.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Under a minute minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
That's good for a Washington. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now Howell. That's out to the flat for Gibson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
So now 1st and 10 as they crossed into Miami territory at the 47.
Here's Howell.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Here's Howell to throw on 2nd down. That one downfield for Dotson.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Washington.
Jahan Dotson,
47 yards.
and the Commanders are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the third quarter. The extra point by Sly is up and good.
And we are tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. Youngster, this throw finds Smith-Njigba.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10.
And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup at right around 5.
Nice satisfying run on 1st down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
Now a 2nd down throw for Young.
On the slant, here's Smith-Njigba.
And now the rookie's free.
Now he breaks free in the middle of the field. Touchdown! Jackson Smith-Njigba.
57 yards.
And the Dolphins answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Extra point by York is up and good.
And they will take a 7-point lead.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Howell to the air on 1st and 10. Hitting Samuel on the slant.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. And quickly, they get to the line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They go play action with Howell.
The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down.
More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack. It looked like they were trying to get him outside there, but this defense had different plans.
Yeah, they really had an outside-in kind of a pass rush. It's almost like when you're covering a punt. You can't let him get to the outside and get to the sideline. You force him to stay in the middle of the field, and they did exactly that and made the play.
Faking the handoff. Howell.
This will be caught. It's Samuel. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Howell.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
It's Howell with another throw. Out left to Dotson.
And inside the 20 before it's brought down. It's a gain of 19 down to the 19, and it's a 1st down.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
They'll throw on 1st down. Here's Howell. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown.
Curtis Samuel from 19 yards away.
And the Commanders are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. And how about this decision? Tie game, 4th quarter. They want the ball back on the onside kick.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away.
So the onside kick is recovered. And, you know, I always thought, Charles, as someone who didn't play these positions, that going over the middle as a receiver or trying to recover an onside kick, those are 2 very tough things to do.
It takes a lot of fortitude to put yourself in that position, but you have to do it in order to help your team win.
Unable to recover it, it costs them. The kicking team gets the football here.
Here's Gibson to start the drive.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
On 2nd down, here's Gibson again.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense, I think, in the future. If you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
Well, the elements, the crowd, the situation. This is NFL football at its best. Here's 3rd down. Howell throwing on 3rd down here. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
Wow, between last week and this week, that's now 8 interceptions. 5 a week ago, now 3 here.
Well, he is so lucky that one of the defense coordinators I played for, a man named Ken Donahue, is not there right now. Because he saw that happen during his coaching career, and he grabbed a quarterback in the midst of a streak like this and said, tell you what, son, why don't you throw it to the defensive guys, and let's see if our receivers can intercept it.
Well, he's got to figure something out because the current formula is not working.
Here's A-Chain to begin the drive.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
You know, it's become cliche, but we have seen it and observed it. When runners have days like what we're seeing right now, they often take their offensive linemen out for steaks afterwards, don't they? They'll go buy them dinner. But after a play like that, he might reduce it, might go to the corner and just grab a hot dog or two, huh?
Hey, I mean, they've still been blocking for him well in this game. They don't get one mulligan up front.
Okay, so what we're saying then is we're going petite filet instead of porterhouse.
8 ounces. 8 ounces is good.
All right, just checking. That's exactly what they were looking for. If they get another gain like that, they'll be right there in field goal range.
And the tension building. A big play here as the crowd noise rises. 3rd and 1.
Hey, screen.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
And the crowd a major factor now. Here's 3rd down.
10 cycles. Hey, checkmate. Black duck. Hey.
Here's Young.
There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Oh, boy, this sets up for a huge call now, 4th down, because you can try the long field goal, you could go for it, or you could punt and play for overtime. I am so glad, partner, that I don't have to make those kind of decisions. Let's see what they decide.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here.
Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
As the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go.
Let's go.
Who wants it more? This is 4th and a yard.
Hey, close deal. You. Real green. Yellow. Blue. 6, 7. Green down. Red cycle. Ready?
Young to throw on 4th. And this is taken in at the 5. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th.
York now for the extra point.
It's up and good, and they've jumped back ahead, 35-28.
35. Commanders 28.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Here's Howell.
He's going to let it fly.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Dolphins have just about sewn up this football game.
Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether You keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
We got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now Young.
They'll let this go deep for Waddle.
And that is incomplete.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
And he is going to have a Miami first down, and the Dolphins are going to win the football game. Well, somebody lit a fire under